For some reason, people in our community think it's a great idea or a smart idea to transfer all their money to their family members right before a divorce. They transfer their houses, they'll transfer their business, they'll transfer their accounts, and think that, okay, I'm a smart guy and I am able to now cut my spouse off from claiming this property. It's a dumb idea. You don't think that the court system or the legislature or lawyers have figured this out yet? And there's actually a term in the law called dissipation. So dissipation is where you transfer marital funds for non-marital reasons after the breakdown of a marriage. Okay? And dissipation could be of money, it could be of your retirement account, it could be of houses, it could be you spending money on an affair, it could be you paying a loan off even though you haven't, paid off that loan for years and years, and all of a sudden you decided that your uncle needs that money back right now, right before a divorce. All of these things can be considered dissipation. And there's a lot of problems if you're going to do that type of a strategy. I mean, it's not even a strategy, right? Unless you're working with a lawyer, but it can cause a lot of problems. The first and the biggest problem is that dissipation can easily lead to something called a temporary restraining order. I do this all the time. If somebody is transferring money right before a divorce, it's very easy for the other side to go into court, tell the judge that this person is acting erratically, they're going to destroy our marital estate, you need to stop them. And usually what happens is that the judge will grant it, and now everything is frozen. And now you're going to have the court supervising how you spend that money, okay? For some reason, people don't tell their lawyers this, and in the middle of the case is when you find out. And dissipation can cost a lot of money in discovery and in litigation and going to trial, because you can imagine the other side did just want to build the case, right? Maybe the lawyers want to build the case. So they're looking through your bank statements, they're looking through everything with a fine tooth comb to figure out if you have wasted any money. And the thing about dissipation is that once the other side claims it, now it's your burden to show that it was for a marital reason, right? For example, if you've been giving charity or you've been paying for X over the course of your marriage and it's nothing new, okay, maybe that's not considered dissipation. But all of a sudden you started making certain payments, you started doing these things, I mean, that's going to be pretty clear or pretty easy for the other side to pick up and call it dissipation. The other problem is that usually the case of dissipation or this issue of dissipation doesn't get resolved early on in the case. It's usually those things, one of those issues that lasts until the end of the case, because a judge is not going to even listen to dissipation until and unless there's a trial. So they're not going to make a decision on it because there's so many different factors about when was the breakdown date of the marriage, was this really for a non-marital purpose, etc., etc. So if you are planning to hide money, good luck. But there is ways to, make sure that things aren't going to get commingled and things like that. And obviously, whatever strategy you are going to be doing, you have to make sure that you talk to a lawyer. The smart client is the one who speaks to a lawyer early on and plans their situation out so that they're not getting shot or getting hit with a dissipation claim. That's all I have for you today. If you stay till the end of the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos about divorce and marriage and other things like that, hit the subscribe button. My name is Naveed Husain. Until next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.